Today I figured out something very important. I've had somewhat of a revelation, if you want to call it that. Tyra went online and started streaming his nonsense for 6.5 hours. Now, the parts that I heard in between sleeping were quite disturbing, but the evidence finally adds up. I have figured out what Tyra's master plan is, what he's hoping to do going into 2021, and it concerns everyone, and I think you're all going to be quite disturbed and maybe a little frightened to hear what he's up to. He's obviously trying to scrape up enough money for some reason. He had a whole bunch of money back a couple months ago, and now it's all gone. He's getting more dogs, and his merch business has been placed on hold. He's stockpiled a whole bunch of shirts and hats and things that he can print with different logos and whatever, but he's not using any of it right now. If you add up all the evidence, everything that's right in front of you, the answer is crystal clear. Tyra wants to microchip your penis. It's a fact. It's 100% fact. Tyra wants to know the whereabouts. He wants to know the location of every man's penis going into 2021, 24 hours a day. He's got 1,600 new monitors on order and a bunch of them already installed in his home. He had a drone, and with the t-shirts, he's going to campaign to have this procedure done for every man. He's trying to microchip everyone's penis. He desperately needs to know the location of your penis, and he wants to know now. And 2021 will not end without Tyra knowing the location of your penis at all times. Want more proof? 6.5 hours today he spent tracking down Vic Damone's penis. Okay, he traced this penis over a 15-year time span. He noted the location of it for the entire time. Going back a couple of months, he unsuccessfully, or maybe it was successful, we know he has quite a bit of data in a folder called Tommy's Penis. So he gathered a whole bunch of information on the location of Tommy's penis going back at least 10 years. He recently, a few months ago as well, started tracking the whereabouts of Zone's penis. And we know he has an account on Pornhub where he can monitor remotely the activities of Zone's penis. I think the results are chilling. It's chilling to just think of what he might do with this information. It's even possible that he's looking for Ralph's penis. And I think that's probably why he was upset. He was unsuccessful in gathering enough data in order to track Ralph's penis. I would be very, very careful if you're buying merch from him, because once he has a starting point, once he has your starting location, he will always know the whereabouts of your penis. And once he gets that tracking chip in it, forget it. He has 24/7 access to all of the data, location, and whereabouts of your penis. Ladies, this concerns you too, because you don't want some creepy hobo-looking guy who doesn't shower, slathered in oil, who dumps Dawn dish soap on his head once a month, checking on your man's penis. You really don't want this. So, I think we need to make a concerted effort to block Tyra from access to your penis. Point him in the direction of Donna or something. Remind him that he lives with a woman and that he should be looking after his own penis and not other people's penis. He also had some conspiracy theory going that Victim Own's brother could possibly be his daughter's father, which would make his daughter his niece. I'm not exactly sure how that works out. He has some sort of proof, he says, about this, and he says it's a bad look. He says it's a bad look for Vic's wife. As usual, that information is incorrect, but if Tyra wants to talk about what a bad look is for a woman, I think it's a bad look for a woman who goes out of her home to sell cocaine and crack for a number of years, get arrested for selling cocaine and or crack, then finding a man 10 years younger, actually you can't even call him a man at that point, finding a boy 10 years younger than herself who's sleeping in a car, taking that boy, grooming him, taking him into her house, forcing him to do manual labor, and to raise the 5 children that she has with 3 to 5 other men for the next 20 years without giving him one. I think that's a bad look. I think that's a really, really bad look. But Tyra can't see that because he's too busy working on his project to track everyone's penis down. We have to organize. I'll draw up some plans. We'll pool our resources, and maybe we'll get some tinfoil. I hear tinfoil is really good at deflecting radio waves, and we'll try it for a couple months. We'll all wrap our penises in tinfoil and see if it helps deflect Tyra's eyes from looking at them. Until then, do what you can, keep your penises safe, because Tyra will be watching, and if he has his way, by the end of 2021, every man will have a microchip in their penis, and Tyra will know the location of it. Be safe out there.